To the staff, faculty, and administration of the journalism school, as well as parents, family, and friends, thank you for being here today. To the graduating class of 2022, congratulations. It is my honor to stand before you today as we embark on the next chapter of our journey as journalists, colleagues, and friends. It is difficult to imagine that less than a year ago, many of us were mere strangers, uncertain of the many adventures, challenges, and action item emails that awaited us in the near future. I am so grateful to this institution for having brought us together. Even though we come from different backgrounds and share different identities, ideologies, and belief systems, we have been united in our common goal of seeking and sharing truth and justice. In the last few weeks, and indeed in the last few years, we have watched in horror as the democratic principles of free speech and free thought have been weaponized by systems of power in a bid to silence and divide us. At this point, it is conventional wisdom that consumers of mainstream media are unsure of where to go to get their facts and what facts they ought to believe. Yet when I look around this room, I am reassured. I know that the future of journalism is in good hands. Not because we are more or less special than the journalists who came before us, but because we know that speaking truth to power is complicated, that telling stories with empathy takes patience, that stepping outside of our comfort zones to demand justice from institutions that tower over us is daunting. But our time at this remarkable institution has prepared us. If there's anyone who can restore honor, integrity, and honesty to the journalistic landscape, I promise you, it is us. Let me tell you how I know this to be true. When I enrolled at the J School, I was told to be wary of the radical liberal hellscape that is tertiary education in the United States. I was told it would mimic many segments of mainstream media in which healthy debate and dissension are discouraged. Yet over the last year, I have had the distinct honor and privilege of bearing witness to the many ways in which this assumption is untrue. Each week, in seminars and lectures, I have sat beside classmates I am now lucky enough to call my friends, as they have respectfully, articulately, and intelligently dug deeper in search of often difficult and uncomfortable truths. I now know that while many of us differ in our politics, our philosophies, and our worldviews, our commitment to liberty, equality, and the free exchange of ideas will hold us and the publications we go on to contribute to in good stead. As I look ahead on this momentous day, I am excited, not only by the promise of what is yet to come in our lives and in our careers, but by the many ways our unwavering commitment to our chosen vocation will contribute to changing the cultural, political, and media landscape in which we live and from which future generations will benefit. As we celebrate where we are and where we are yet to go, let us not forget that it has taken a lot to get here. Multiple cups of Joe's coffee, many trips to the library, and an even greater number of trips to a lovely local establishment known as Arts and Crafts. But also a fair share of tears, stress, and uncertainty. I, for one, do not know how I would have gotten through this year without this incredible cohort, whose support and encouragement I am eternally thankful for. To that end, I would also like to thank my mom, dad, Sid, and Fats, whose unwavering belief in me has supplanted many moments of self-doubt. My incredible fiancé, Jamie, whose constant encouragement has been a pillar of strength. My fellow team members of the Society of Professional Journalists and our wonderful advisor, Rebecca Castillo. And all of you, my friends, future colleagues, and fellow classmates in the class of 2022. Thank you for a wonderful year filled with hard work, dedication, and camaraderie. I am so excited to see where life takes you, and I hope you know, as I do, that no matter where we go and what we do, we will always have the J School community in our corner, cheering us on. It has been one of the greatest honors of my life to serve as your president, and I wish you all the very best. Congratulations.